Okay, good morning. This is day 2 of our 5-day series that will be available for actually 12 days, or I'm sorry, 7 days. Again, just to briefly introduce myself, I'm Lisa. I'm your health and wellness coach, and I look forward to working with you these next few days and getting you set up for a more productive to get more productive in your day, right? To find the time that you need. Brief background: I struggled in finding time, not only constantly hitting the snooze, rushing around, making everybody's life miserable, including my own, and I found this better way, and I am sharing it with all of you. So let's dive in. So yesterday, we talked about 5 things that you could do today that would help you have more time, find more time, and so we'll real quickly go over those 5 things. That's setting yourself up for a great evening by having a great night by having an evening routine, which sets you up for a great morning. Starting a morning routine, taking a break throughout your day and midday, more than just a lunch break, drinking water, and the last one, number 5, sorry, starting a mindset practice. Speaking of mindset, my mind is in 50 million places right now, so my apologies on that. So today, we are going to talk about why taking time for yourself is so important, and kind of go over that barrier, finding the time, right? There's that barrier of, I don't have enough time to do this. Why are you, a morning routine? Are you kidding me? I don't have time for that. I bet you do. I really bet you do. So let me tell you why. How often do you find yourself scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, binge watching Netflix, whatever? If you don't have enough time for that stuff, great. Then maybe you already have your time lined out and you just need to work smarter, not harder, right? So if you do scroll a lot on Facebook, on Instagram, or binge watch Netflix, that's not necessarily a completely bad thing. However, the average person spends 4 hours a day either scrolling on Facebook or Instagram or binge watching Netflix episodes. So 4 hours a day. Imagine what you could do if you took one of those hours away. Take 1 hour out of that away. So instead of 4 hours, you're just spending 3 hours, right? So that's 1 hour of your day that you can use in the morning for a morning routine. Those 1 hour days that you take back add up to 3 months. So if you think about that, if you do that math, 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, or 1 hour a day, 7 days a week, time, just do that math. It's early morning. It's almost 7. I've been up since 4:30, getting ready for my day. So you can see how just 1 hour of day can help with that. So why do this? What's so important about taking time for yourself? Why is that so important? Well, there's many reasons to take time out of every day just for yourself. But we as women, we don't always do this. We feel guilty for trying to take time out for ourselves. Like especially we have family, we have little kids. Um, Taking that time out for us makes us feel really guilty. But taking time for yourself is critical to your mental and emotional well-being. It allows you to recharge, reflect, and to set goals and priorities. It prevents burnout, and it ensures you have the energy and clarity to tackle life's challenges in an effective way. It also helps us be proactive and not reactive. So most women lose control of their day in the first 10 minutes because we wake up worried and stressed without positive habits. We begin to react to the day immediately. We don't have a structure that helps keep control of the day. And then we are susceptible to whatever life throws at us. Developing habits provide that structure and help us to be proactive. So, you don't have a morning routine yet. Okay. What is something that you can do right now that will set yourself up for a better day? Breathe. Yeah, it's really just that simple. But it's not normal breathing, right? It's guided breathing. So I'm going to set a timer. Hold on, I'm getting my timer up here. And we're going to do this exercise together, maybe. Clock, timer, pause, timer. Okay, so I'm going to set this for one minute, but I'm going to explain what we're going to do first. So if you're already sitting down, great. Sit in a comfortable seat, comfortable position, and we're going to set a timer for 1 minute, and we're going to close our eyes, and we're just going to breathe. So set the timer. So are you ready? Just get in your comfortable position. Close your eyes. Okay. Now we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. Again. One more time. Just unwind, relax, move your shoulders around, shake out the whatever's from the day, right? And again, breathe in deeply and slowly release. Breathe in deeply and slowly release. And whoops. Okay, trash. Stop. That's our 1 minute. Hold on, if I can. There we go. No. Exit. Okay, sorry. That was 1 minute. So that didn't take a lot of time. So what you should do when you're focusing on your breath and you're just breathing, you're not really thinking about anything else. You're just breathing. So you just repeat those steps until the timer goes off, which is what we just did. And then we slowly open our eyes and we just kind of shake it out. And I kind of shook it out in the beginning because I get a little restless and sitting just mindfully breathing. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I need to just kind of move and whatever. But that can help reset. Like if you're having a bad morning or a bad day, overstressed, whatever, sometimes just taking that, and it doesn't have to be a full minute. It can be, 5 deep breaths in deeply and then letting it out really slowly. Anything like that that can you just close your eyes and you focus on your breath. And that helps you to just feel this sense of, okay, I've taken a beat. Now I can go on. So we need to recharge ourselves, because we can't always pour into other people if we're not pouring into ourselves. And that is really the most important thing about all of this, and taking time for ourselves is to pour into that. So let's go back really quickly and talk about, having this mindful practice of just recharging. And so I don't always meditate. I try to, like in the evening as I'm winding down for the day, like I said in the last video. But the one thing that I do every day without fail is my workout, my Bible study, and personal development, personal growth, or mindset. Not necessarily in that specific order, but I do those three things every single day. Doesn't matter if it's on the weekends, doesn't matter if it's a holiday, doesn't matter if it's on vacation. Those three things are non-negotiable for me, and I do them every single day. What does that do for me? That sets myself up so that I can then pour into other people, because I'm giving to myself first before anybody else demands any of my time. So take a few minutes, breathe, and just contemplate, like, okay, how do I want to feel in the morning, and what do I want to do? How do I want to be more productive, and what is that going to look like? So your homework from last night, or from yesterday, was to lay out your evening routine. So today, let's lay out your morning routine. And this is just getting up 10 to 15 minutes before you normally do. And in that 10 to 15 minute time frame, what is it that you want? What is it that you want to accomplish? How do you want to feel in the morning to be able to be productive for the day? So getting up 10 to 15 minutes before you would regularly get up, and do that for the next 7 days. And then you can add more time to that. Like you can go, okay, I've done 10 minutes, let's try 15 minutes. Or you've done 15 minutes, let's try 20 minutes. Or you've done, you can add up to 30 minutes if that's what you want to do. Like if 10 to 15 minutes is all you can do, great, that's all you can do. Do what you can do, and then you can rearrange things to do things differently maybe as you go on. It is hard when first starting out on a morning routine. If you've never done one, I know it is hard. When I first started doing my morning routine, it was very difficult. I did not want to get up, but I put that alarm clock on the other side of the bedroom. So I literally had to get out of bed to go turn it off. So now I'm up. So what you do in that time frame is completely and totally up to you. So here's what I do just as an example, right? So I'm up at 4:30. I don't have to get up at 4:30. I could get up at 5 or 5:30, but I get up at 4:30 because I just do a lot of things in the morning. It helps me feel more productive. Now, you don't have to do a lot of things. You can only do what you want to do, right? But this is what I personally do for myself, and helps me have a great day, a great morning, and I feel more productive. I have more energy, all of the things, right? More energy, more productivity, more time. So I get up at 4:30, and this is through the week. So Monday through Friday, I'm up at 4:30. On Saturday and Sunday, I do sleep in until about 5:30, just because it's the weekend and I can. So first thing I do when I get up is I make a morning cocktail. So this cocktail is my pre-workout. It's my collagen, and it is some other essentials that I have that just sets me up for a good day. It helps me with mental focus and clarity and helping in my workouts. I make it, I just don't drink it right off because it does have caffeine in it. And I make my husband coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I make my husband coffee. And then I go into my little office and I do my Bible study. So I spend about half an hour doing prayer and Bible study. And then I grab my cocktail. I grab my phone. And this, I haven't even looked at my phone. Like when I get up, that is, other than turning my alarm off, I don't look at my phone at all. But I grab my phone. I come down to my workout area. I get my program that I've predetermined what I'm going to do. I turn and I push play on my program. And I do my workout. And I drink my morning cocktail as I'm going through the workout. And then that workout is usually 20 to 30 minutes. I don't do any more than I do. Sometimes I will do, like on the weekends, I'll do maybe a little bit longer one that's 45 minutes or whatever if I have time. But typically my workouts are 20 to 30 minutes. Occasionally I have a 15-minute workout. Just kind of depends on what that program is set up for. But typically I choose the 20 to 30-minute programs. And then after my workout, I take a little bit of time for myself and I sit down with my planner and I plan out. I already have my day planned out, like what's going on, but I plan out what do I want to accomplish? What are my to-dos for the day? And then I also set my goals. What I want to accomplish in my business side of things. So I have two different planners, but it's where I write out my goals. It's like a journal where I write out my goals for my business and other things. So that's I do those two things after I work out to kind of help lower that heart rate. And I finish drinking my my cocktail, and then I go back upstairs and I start getting ready for the day. I push play on my daily fire and growth day. That's my personal development as I'm getting ready to go. So I take my bath or shower. I take a bath just because I prefer baths. But if I'm running low on time, then I will jump in the shower. But I push play on that, get ready to go, and then I get dressed. I'm ready to go to work. Spend a few minutes with my husband before I have to leave the door. So I have that one-on-one time with my husband, just the two of us before I'm out the door. So we homeschool our son. So I don't have to get him up early anymore because he doesn't go to a traditional school. We homeschool him. So then I'm out the door. And as I'm driving to work, I push play on a podcast. And then I do my work. I come home and I do whatever else we have going on that particular day, right? But because I've set up that morning routine, those non-negotiable things that I do of a morning, that gives me the energy throughout the entire day. I don't have crashes because I fuel my body in a way that provides nourishment that my body needs. And so that's what I do. I have to be at work at 8:00, so I don't have to get up at 4:30 to accomplish all of those things. But I like having that time, right? Just that being able to know that I don't have to rush around and do this really fast, this really fast, this really fast, this really fast. I could do a load of laundry in the morning if I wanted to. I could also throw the dishes in the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher, whatever, fix breakfast, whatever else it is that I want to do in that time frame, because I have plenty of time, right? I give myself plenty of time to do all of the things that I want to do, because if my workout does happen to go over, or I'm having technical difficulties, whatever it is, I just get those things done. So that is all for today. Tomorrow we are going to talk about some additional self-care tips, what an extra 15 to 10 minutes would do for you in your day. We kind of discussed it a little bit today, but we'll go into more detail on that. So, and then we'll kind of dive into some nutrition later. But I think the nutrition and then how to get that fitness component in to our day, and then also more on mindset. So, planning things out. I will see you tomorrow.